Interesting. All right, well, let me move on from this then. So I got a couple more watch-alongs I want to do before we call it a night. So I'm going to do the Stone Cold stuff. So Stone Cold was on this show. Let me jump around. I'm jumping around to storyline number, I think it's 6 right here. No. 7. Sorry about this, everybody. All right, storyline number 9. So Stone Cold is still on Bret Hart's case. So he's been trying to egg Bret Hart on. Bret Hart hasn't been there. Bret Hart was a no-show at Mind Games. He didn't show up. That's a long story, but Stone Cold cut a promo in his absence. And here he is again. He's joining commentary here for the Triple H versus the Stalker match. And we can play just a little bit, just a little taste of Stone Cold for the day. And listen to what he was talking about Bret Hart at the beginning, before the match starts.
Joining us right now is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Mr. Austin, you created quite a stir last night in your house.
Shut up! We want to talk a little bit about Bret the Hitman Hart. You know, Hitman used to go around the WWF. He claimed to be a great artist. Then I came along. Take a look at this artwork right here. My artwork on the cover of the comedy magazine that's out today. He knew he wasn't the greatest artist of all time. He used to claim to be the greatest wrestler. Then Steve Austin came along, and now he's hit the high tail.
I got something I'd like to make clear right now. Because of the censors, I can't use the word I'd like to use, but I'll use a word that rhymes with it. I spit on the life, the career, and the family of Bret the Hitman Hart.
Whoa!
God damn. He shits on the career, life, and family of Bret Hart. Man, he's really trying to egg him on now at this point. If Bret comes back and doesn't respond to this guy, then he's a wuss.
And if his parents would have been smart enough to practice safe sex some 30 years ago, I wouldn't be dealing with him right now.
Well, Hunter Hearst tells me
if his parents practiced safe sex, then he wouldn't have to deal with him right now. Okay, so this was a dud match. Mr. Perfect against the Stalker, but Stone Cold did have a good line during the match that I caught. He said, "Why is Barry Windham have that ridiculous paint on his face? We all know who that is."
Yes. Well, that's what everybody was saying. I'm sure. Like everybody was saying. Every wrestling fan was like, "Oh yeah, that's just one of the big stars in the NWA for what." For the longest time, right through most of the 80s, and they put him in this ridiculous gimmick. God, it's just all over the place bad.
Barry Windham. All right. So this was another one of them matches. I'm not going to cover this storyline, but this was another one of them things where Mr. Perfect came and stole Triple H's girlfriend away again. But
yes.
I don't know where that goes. I don't think it goes anywhere because Mr. Perfect probably going to get stolen away from WCW sometime soon by WCW. So.